Hi, I'm Josh Lockheed, Training Evangelist here at QuoteWerks. In this video, we're going to demonstrate the integration between HubSpot CRM and QuoteWerks Web. This video will walk through using the integration, including pulling in contacts from HubSpot CRM and sending deals from QuoteWerks Web to HubSpot CRM. For instructions on setting up the integration, please refer to the QuoteWerks Web HubSpot CRM integration setup video or review the HubSpot CRM section of the QuoteWerks help file. Let's get started. To begin, we want to click on the Sold To, Shipped To tab in QuoteWerks and click on the magnifying glass. This will bring up the Search for Contact window and will allow us to search for contacts in HubSpot CRM. In QuoteWerks, we can search by name, phone number, company phone, first name, last name, and contact phone. For our example, we're going to search by name. I'm going to type in Aspire, and then you can either click Enter on your keyboard or click the magnifying glass to begin your search. You'll see all the results returned in the search window, and to make your selection, you can either double-click on the specific account or contact, or you can use the Sold To, Shipped To, or Bill To buttons to pull this contact in. Since we want to populate all three fields with the same contact, we're simply going to click on All, and that will populate the Sold To, Shipped To, and Bill To fields with my contact's information. The most important contact on your document is the Sold To contact. Who you select here is going to be who we are going to create the deal for in HubSpot CRM. So you want to make sure that this is the primary contact that's going to be receiving the document, and that it's the contact and account that you want to create the deal for in HubSpot CRM. Everything looks good, so let's move over to our Document Items tab to start building our quote in QuoteWerks. We have the ability to organize our document into different sections using section headers. So in my document workbook area here, if I right-click, you'll see there's an option that says Insert Section Header, and this is going to be able to provide a simple organizational tool for the document. For example, I'm going to break this document into 3 sections, one for products, one for services, and one for optional items. Once we've created our section headers, we can start adding items to our document. And adding items to your document in QuoteWerks is very simple. We'll click on the products icon. This will open up the product lookup window. If you've linked HubSpot CRM to QuoteWerks as a product data source, you'll be able to search HubSpot CRM for any items in your HubSpot CRM database. You can search by the description of the item or the manufacturer part number. For example, if I want to find an item that contains the word Trip Light, I can enter those in, click Enter or Find, and my search results will be displayed. To add an item to the document, simply highlight it and click Add Selected Products to Current Document. This will open up the Add Item Assistant. The Add Item Assistant allows you to make some adjustments to this particular item before you add it to the document, such as adjusting the quantity, price, and checking the price history for the particular customer that we have selected. If you've ever sold this item to them previously, you can actually see what you sold it to them for before, the cost, and the modifier. We can also see if you've ever sold this item to any customer before, and you'll see that information here as well. Once we've made our selections, we can then use the drop-down menu to add this item in the section that we would like. In this case, we want to add this to our products section, so we'll click Add, and that item will be added to our document. When we go back to the Document Items tab, you'll see that it's now been added under our products section. If we go back to the product lookup window, we can add more items from the HubSpot CRM database, or we can select items from a different database. So if you have other databases you're working with, for example, if you're using our Eatalize subscription, or if you've set up another product data source that integrates with QuoteWerks, you can select from those items as well. For our example, I'm just going to go ahead and select these here and add them to our document. We'll close out of the product lookup window, and now we can use the drag and drop functionality in QuoteWerks to move these items around our document. For example, if I wanted to take our service items here, and we'll go ahead and we'll drag them under our services section. And then we have our optional items. As you can see, it's very easy to maneuver my items around and get everything in the correct sections in the document. Now we want to save our document in QuoteWerks. The save is going to save our document in QuoteWerks, but it's also going to be what triggers the next part of the integration with HubSpot CRM. If we click on Save, this brings up the Save Quote As window. This is where you can provide your document name, the document number will be assigned, the status of the document, and the project number. In order to use this integration, you do need to make sure that you have the checkboxes set for QuoteWerks to create or update that HubSpot CRM deal. We'll click on OK, and that'll save our document in QuoteWerks and then prompt us to create or attach to a new HubSpot deal. The default will be to create a new HubSpot deal. However, if you've already created the deal in HubSpot and you'd like to link that document to a particular HubSpot deal, you can do so. However, just be aware that if you do link this to an existing HubSpot deal, QuoteWerks will automatically take ownership of it and repopulate it with the information from your QuoteWerks document. For our example, we're going to create a brand new deal. This is going to be the name of our deal, which will match our document name in QuoteWerks and have the document number associated with it. This is our owner and the stage. So if we wanted to say quoted, type is new business, and closing date will say end of the month, and then if you'd like to add any notes in here, you can do that as well. Once you've made all your adjustments to the deal, click OK and QuoteWerks will create that deal in HubSpot CRM. Once it completes, QuoteWerks will create a link to that deal directly in QuoteWerks. So in QuoteWerks, if you click on the Links tab, you'll see that we now have direct links to the HubSpot CRM contact and the HubSpot CRM deal. This makes it really easy to move between both systems. If you want to view this deal in HubSpot CRM, simply click on the deal link, and that will launch HubSpot CRM and bring you right to the deal that you've just created. You'll see our information here. We have our suspected close date, our stage that we're in, information about the deal, and then we also have our line item information that's been written over into the deal as well. So all the items that we have in QuoteWerks are available in the HubSpot CRM deal also. On the right sidebar, you'll see the attachments. The attachment is the QuoteWerks quote in DTF format, which is the file format QuoteWerks uses to store quote information. This means anyone with access to this deal in QuoteWerks can download the file and launch it directly from QuoteWerks. We'll go back into QuoteWerks, and everything looks good. We're ready to send our document to the customer, so we'll click on the Deliver icon, we'll select the cover page that we'd like to use, select our layout, and then we're going to upload it to QuoteValet. From here, we can view the PDF file before we send it out to the customer, set signing options, reminder options, and then finally set our QuoteValet template. We'll select Upload, and then we can preview it before we send it to the customer. We'll scroll down, and everything looks good, so we're ready to send this document out to the customer. We'll click Send Email. That will open up our Send Email window in QuoteWerks. It has a link to our quote, and when we're ready to send it, all we have to do is click Send. Once you've emailed the quote to your customer, we can go ahead and close out of all these windows and be brought back to the quote. If the customer requests any changes to the document, maybe they say they need 3 of these and 2 of these, we can make that change. Then if you click on Save, this will bring us to the Save Quote As window, and you'll see now instead of creating a new deal in HubSpot CRM, we're just going to be updating an existing deal. We'll click OK, and this will bring us to our existing HubSpot CRM deal. This action will refresh it with anything that's changed. So if any of the line items have changed, any of the descriptions have changed, pricing, quantities, anything like that, that information will update in HubSpot CRM. Now once the customer is ready to move forward, you can have them sign off on it in QuoteValet, or you can click on File, Convert to Order in QuoteWerks. This will convert the QuoteWerks quote from a quote to an order. We'll click on OK, and this will update your HubSpot CRM deal as 1 in HubSpot, and the Close HubSpot Deal as 1 window will open. This will automatically set the stage as 1. You can add new notes, change the type, or anything else you'd like. Your closing date will be set to today's date, and then you can click OK, and this will update HubSpot CRM with the information from the document. So if anything has changed, it will now be updated in HubSpot CRM as 1 with the updated information. If we go back to our Links tab and we click on View Deal in HubSpot CRM, we see that the deal has been closed as of today's date and set as 1 as well. You can then follow the normal processes for processing this order. As you can see, it's easy to use QuoteWerks Web to select contacts, create and update deals, and have all of your important sales information flow between QuoteWerks Web and HubSpot CRM. For more information, or if you have any additional questions, please feel free to give us a call at 407-248-1481.